Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking SPY, IWM, and QQQ on the daily weekly time frame. So the bulls held the low of yesterday by a small margin, 13 cents, and they formed an inside bar on the daily. So a short-term bounce. It's a victory for the bulls in the sense that we did not see follow through to the downside after all that bear momentum on Monday, the close near the low of the day. So the bulls proving themselves in the short term, but if we do see a break of this inside bar, we will be looking to head back down to the support from the low of Thursday last week, 254.35, and that's a key level to be watching. If the bulls are to show up tomorrow and break 256.83, we got an all-time high on deck. And we did have some bearish news, just more of the same geopolitical stuff, Japan, imminent danger, North Korea, fill in the blank, and quick pullback due to that on high volume for the bears this afternoon, but as usual, not really a lasting impact in the bulls buying the dip. Weekly time frame for SPY, bearish reversal candlestick, and follow through for significant months in a row, and we haven't seen a clear bearish candlestick. We've seen a red candlestick, but it still had a lower wick of bulls buying the dip, so we'll be keeping an eye out for that. But again, 3 trading days left to go. We have a bunch of tech earnings, Google and Amazon, that are going to dictate what we see end of the week in terms of the whole tech sector, in my opinion. So a long way to go with the shape of the weekly candlestick. IWM, inside bar as well. Support is 149.04. Resistance is 149.78. With a bear break, we're looking down to 148.17. With a bull break, we're looking up towards that all-time high. And we are battling around this middle Bollinger Band back and forth, but unable to close above it the last 2 days. Weekly time frame for IWM is very healthy consolidation. Still a bull flag, still holding exponential support, and no red flags whatsoever on this weekly time frame. We could pull back very significantly from this level and still keep the bulls in overall control. So keeping in mind that this is just short-term healthy pullback with no red flags for the bulls. QQQ on the daily, not an inside bar. We did hit a lower low, so that's the only difference. Other than that, it's the same story. If we break the low today, tomorrow, we're looking at the low of last Thursday, 147.27. Middle Bollinger Band support will be catching up tomorrow. That level will likely be tested if we do see weakness. If we see a bull break of 148.30, we're looking up at 149.04, and then the all-time high resistances from there. The weekly time frame for QQQ, bearish doji after 3 weeks of upside last week. Looking like we could confirm that this week, but we have to break the low of last week, 147.27, to have convincing bearish confirmation of this candlestick. So overall, bulls holding on, not seeing much follow through from the bearish day yesterday to start the week, and we're watching the low of today. If the low of today can hold on all these sectors, or I should say on all these markets, then the bulls stay on top. And if they break, we have to start looking at some support levels, most notably from the low of last Thursday, which was the most bearish day that we saw last week. So that's where we stand. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a great night.